Liam Fox is the ABC's correspondent in Papua New Guinea, and Liam, the only thing that seems to be clear is that events are moving rapidly. What's the latest?
Well, the latest is that it appears the Governor-General has reopened the door slightly for his involvement in deciding who is the legitimate Prime Minister in PNG. Late this afternoon, Peter O'Neill was allowed to have a short meeting with him after being barred from entering Government House. Mr O'Neill came out and said during that meeting he was able to put his side of the argument across, why he's the legitimate Prime Minister of PNG. And he said that the Governor-General told him that he would have a similar meeting with Sir Michael Somare and that he hoped to make a decision in the near future. It's a very difficult decision. If he backs Peter O'Neill, essentially, he's defying a Supreme Court order. But if he backs Sir Michael Somare, he's installing a minority government. Peter O'Neill has the numbers on the floor of Parliament. And another question is also Sir Michael Somare's fitness to rule. He's 75 years old. He had 3 heart operations this year, and he is the shadow of the man that he used to be.
Well, Papua New Guinea has had relative political stability for the last 9 years. Is this a sign, then, that that might be at an end?
I think this is the latest and most dramatic sign of increasing instability in Papua New Guinea. Sir Michael was able to rule for 9 years with the help of what's known as the integrity law. That was enacted in 2001 and prevented members of Parliament from swapping parties and required that they back the government on motions of no confidence and issues like budget votes. But unfortunately, some would say, the Supreme Court in another major decision last year ruled that the integrity law was unconstitutional and struck out those provisions. And almost immediately, it was only a fortnight later, we saw defections from the government. There were only a handful at that time. But in August, when Sir Michael was removed from the Prime Minister's office, we saw a mass government defection, and it was the removal of this integrity law that opened the door for this to happen. And it looks like PNG could be returning to the days when governments chopped and changed very frequently through things like motions of no confidence on the floor of Parliament.
Liam Fox, thank you.